fall, still your love fought for me. Oh, you have been so, so good to me. Oh, when I found nowhere, you paid it all for me. Yeah, yeah. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, it chases me down.
Welcome to JHM, everybody. My name is Jackson. This is Aiden. Won't you stand on up to your feet? We're just about to get going here with some songs. Get ready to clap your hands. Sing nice and loud. Here we go. You guys are joining us online. We're so glad you guys are here too. Here we go. Sing your favorite way.
Fate waits within the future. And my dreams are small compared to yours. Why should I worry about tomorrow when I know all I gotta do is look to you?
Come on, let's sing this out. Clap your hands now.
Every little thing's gonna be just fine. Whether I can see it now, I know we can work it out for good. Every little thing, everything will be alright.
You planned the perfect way. You planned the perfect way for me. Sing, why should I dwell upon the roads of uncertainties when all I gotta do is look to you? Sing it again. Yeah, all I gotta do is look to you. Here we go. Put our hands together now.
Everything's gonna be just fine. See it now. I know we can work it out for good. Every little thing, everything will be alright.
You guys sound so good. We still got one more song. Here we go. We sing I raised. I raised a hallelujah in the presence of my enemies. Come on, you guys know this one. Sing it out. I raise a hallelujah. Sing louder. Louder than the unbelief. I raise a hallelujah. My weapon is a melody. Sing I raise. See, I raise a hallelujah. Heaven comes. Heaven comes to fight for me. Come on, sing it out. So I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roar. Up from the ashes, hope will arise. Stand guys sound great. We're going to just go ahead, take a seat now. Thank you for singing with us, you guys. We're going to check out this video. Here we go.
Welcome to another edition of Matt McGill Sports Instructional Videos. As you know, I'm a superstar athlete. What you may not know, I'm also an Olympian. That's right, the decathlon. I am a super athlete. This week, you're going to learn what it takes to prepare for the Olympics. I am the greatest athlete there ever was. I know I'm going to get my call. I'm going to carry the torch. The torch is a symbol of glory. It's a symbol of honor. So therefore, when I practice, I put my symbol of glory and honor. The hot dog. That's right, this train's bound for Olympic glory. Okay, I'm through with that. Back to training. If you're going to be a gold medal athlete, you got to train hard. You got to train long. If you're going to be ready to go for the gold, you got to use things you're familiar with. I hang out in the kitchen. I hang out on the computer. I use items around the house so I can train to be a champion. Every Olympian knows that the hill has to be part of your training regimen. Now, average athletes, average Olympians, people who come home with the silver or the bronze, they know how to take a hill, but me, I'm coming home with the gold, and I know how to conquer a hill. Watch closely. The pit. For most Olympians, the pit's the enemy. For me, it's my closest friend. I hang out in the pit. I own the pit. I'm the master of the pit. I throw myself a toga party in the pit. I hang out. I'm Zeus of the pit. I have a little Twinkie on the barbecue. I'm ready to go. I'm relaxed. Look at me here on the cover of my favorite magazine. At some point, every Olympic athlete's going to face distance running. That's right, and you need to be ready. You need to start training. You need to be prepared. Now, I found a course that has taken me to the gold. Don't feel like you can be at that course. You need to find something that's right for you. Don't bite off more than you can chew. I'm ready to go. What does Matt always say? That's right, you gotta go for the gold. My championship moment's coming up here in a few days. You never know when your championship moment's gonna come, and you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to go. Discipline, self-sacrifice. Okay, what does Matt always say? That's right, go for the gold!
We salute you, Matt
Amazing.
McGill, Olympic
Wow.
champion, now our high school pastor. Wow, what a primer
I'm
on
inspired.
how to be incredible.
I am actually
How to be an
inspired.
Olympian. Hi, everybody. My name is Josh. Welcome to Junior High Ministry. This is my friend Ryan.
Hey.
Whether you're watching here in our live studio audience or you're watching online,
I
welcome
see you
to
on the
JHM.
interwebs. I
Yeah,
see you.
It's fun. It is time for the Olympics. Anybody excited about the Olympics? Okay, that's
12
4.
people.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Absolutely.
Actually, one hand was in the air.
We've got some fun today. Everybody gets to play a little game that we like to call the Summer Games trivia. It's very simple.
Got it right.
Very simple, where we're going to ask you trivia about the Olympics. But you know what? I think instead of our normal game music, we probably need some Olympic-themed music, correct? That would be really good if we had the Olympic music behind us, like John Williams, the guy that did Star Wars, Indiana Jones, all that. E.T., he also wrote the Olympics theme, which sounds like this. We'd ask that you all please rise. Everyone, please stand for the Olympic anthem. This is how the game works. Instructions are on the screen. Everybody stand up.
You're doing a great job.
If you get the question right, you remain standing. If you get it wrong, you sit down. And finally, the last person standing wins. Here's how it works. We're going to give you a sample. But Ryan, we're going to do a sample with a twist.
Sample with a twist.
What's the twist?
The twist is, if you're watching online, I hope you're standing. I can't see you. But if you're watching online, this question is just for you.
Okay, so
it's a sample for our audience, but this one is for you, and we are going to have a winner. First person to type it in the chat.
First person to get the correct answer in the chat wins. This is a sample for everybody else. When and where were the first Summer Games held? Was it Greece, France, Hawaii, or Alaska? The dates correspond.
Put your finger in the air when you think you know.
If you're in the chat and you wrote down 1, 2, 3, or 4, you have a shot. The crowd in here says 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
1 or 2. Anybody say 3? Oh, you got a 4. We got a 4 back there.
Oh.
We got a 5. He's just raising his hand to go to the bathroom. We don't even have 5 on the screen. All right, all right, here we go. Correct answer is 1.
Greece.
1896. Now it's a sample, so you're
that
all
was just a
still
practice.
in.
That was just a practice.
And if you were the first one in the chat, someone is moderating our chat right now and will alert us of the winner in just a moment. All right,
we'll find you.
This is real. Ryan, take it away.
The
Here
first
we go.
real one. Who holds the record for the most gold medals in the Summer Games?
These are on easy mode right now.
1, Michael Jordan. 2, Michael Phelps. 3, Michael J. Fox. And 4, the infamous, the almighty, Michael Scott.
All right, 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you're in our audience, Michael Jordan, basketball player. He did play in the Olympics. Michael Phelps, swimmer.
Yeah,
Michael J. Fox, TV actor. Michael Scott from the #1 streaming show in America, The Office.
The Office.
Your answers are locked in. Correct answer.
The GOAT, Mr. Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps.
That was an easy one.
No one got out. Not a single person got out.
That was pretty simple.
All right. Let's go to the next question. We'll make it more difficult. This one's not, though. What city is the host location for the Summer Games in 2021? Is it London, England, Omaha, Nebraska, Tokyo, Japan, or Madrid, Spain? Lock in your answers. Dylan in the front row says 3 Tokyo. It looks like everybody
I'm pretty sure everybody says 3 Tokyo.
Everybody says 3 Tokyo. Everybody. Does anyone want to separate just in case?
Just in case. We have a 4. Change.
We have a 2. Correct answer is
Tokyo.
Tokyo. If you changed, you're out. Sorry. All right, let's make it more difficult. Let's do hard mode engage.
Okay. The next one. Which country has won the most overall medals in the Summer Games? Is it Germany?
No.
Japan?
No.
Norway?
No.
USA?
USA. 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 I have no idea, but I just am showing some country pride.
All right. Put your hands in the air. Lock it in. 1, 2, 3, or 4. The answer is...
Oh, it is USA.
USA.
It is our beloved United States of America. We got a bunch of people out on that one, and there's no way you're going to get this one right either, although I respect you for trying. Question number 4.
This one's the fun one.
Gold medals are required to be made from at least 92.5% of what metal? Is it gold? Is it silver? Is it bronze? Or is it copper? Gold medals are made of primarily what metal? Gold, silver, bronze, or copper? Lock in your answers. Remember, if you
1,
use your phone,
2,
we will
3,
confiscate your phone
or 4.
from you. All right, answers are all over the place. We got gold, silver, frankincense,
Seeing a lot
myrrh,
of ones.
copper.
A lot of ones.
Correct answer is silver.
2. Silver.
Sorry, you're out.
You were definitely
You're
wrong.
out. You're out. You're out. You're out.
Wow.
There's almost no one left.
We got a few.
Let's do this. If you're still in, stand right here along the front row, not against the stage, and facing the crowd. Facing the crowd. Oh, a little forward,
It's like they know the TV has the answer.
I know. It's
Step forward.
Don't look
Get
here.
close
Don't look
to
here.
your friends.
All right, stay close. Scoot a little closer. Scoot a little closer. Good. Scoot the boys in, Ryan. Scoot them in.
Come on. There we are.
And our live audience gets a fine view of our final 6 finalists. Tonight, we have a great prize. Our prize tray is filled.
It is stacked.
But you can
Gold
only
medals.
win it if you know the answer to this question.
All right.
Here we go.
How many times have the Summer Games been held in the United States? 1, never. 2,
Nope.
once.
Nope.
3, thrice.
Nope.
Just kidding, twice. 4,
Nope.
4 times. Nope,
Nope.
you pick whatever you want.
Is all of the above wrong? Is that an option?
All
Can I
of
get
the
a
above
5?
is wrong.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I remember one time that I went to the Olympics, and just kidding, I've never been to the Olympics. That'd be awesome. It's
It
my
would
dream.
be sweet. I'll go with you.
All right, our answers so far. We have 3,
All right.
4, 2,
Lock it in,
1.
nice and
Lock
proud.
in your answer. He says 2 and 3. What's the answer, Ryan?
The answer is 4 times.
Whoa, and then there
There's a
was
winner.
1. Hey, step up here, young man. Step up here.
Come on, all the way up on stage.
Step up. Let's get to know our contestant. Kevin, tell everybody your name.
You just said it.
Kevin, tell everybody your name.
It's Jeff.
My name's
Nice
Jeff.
to meet you. That was quick. Kevin, I want you to just bask in the glory of this moment. You are our Olympic champion. You
This
have
is-
won the gold.
We're putting the medal around you right
We're
now.
going to put on this JHM sling bag.
Can I present the medal?
Yes. We may present. Step up to the front. You have won the JHM
Now wave to the
sling bag
crowd and
medal.
say, I'm a champion.
Yes.
I'm a champion.
You're a champion, Jeff/Kevin. We'll have you play for a game.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you can play for a prize at the end of the night. That was awesome.
All right.
You know what would be really fun is if we played another game.
We like games.
Everybody gets to play. We're going to drop the Olympic theme, and we're going to go with a dot race theme. Now, are you familiar with the dot race?
Not exactly.
So if you go to like a baseball game, there's a dot race. You choose like red, green, or blue, or whatever. They run around, and one of them wins the dot race. Well, today we are doing dot race in JHM. We're doing extreme.
We like extreme.
I was hoping for a little more with
Extreme.
that. We are doing extreme.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was good. What are we doing? Extreme.
All right.
Okay. The music. If there was music here, it'd be so epic
It would
right
be
now.
better.
Let's try it. We're doing an extreme.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, back to
all
the
right,
Olympics.
all right,
We're
we
going
can
to go
take
with it. Extreme dot race. We're going to play the video.
Sweet.
You can choose. And now, you got to get this right because we have a great prize for whichever team wins. Let's meet our contestants and get this race started. Here we go.
All right. Let's meet our contestants.
Extreme
Contestant number
dot
1.
race.
He's fierce. He's angry. 4-wheel drive and angry sea turtle.
Look out for straws.
Contestant number 2, hot dog guy.
I love it.
And contestant number 3, a Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Is it spicy or is it regular? We'll find out. Pick your player. And here
You're going to be
we
vocal. We need you to cheer for your guy.
go. Hot dog guy.
And there.
Sea turtle. Popeye's chicken sandwich. Lock in your answer.
Say, let's go, Popeyes, or come on, turtle.
Oh, the turtle's way out front.
Hot dog guy. Hot dog guy.
Hot dog guy's
Hot
at
dog
struggle
guy.
already.
Come
All right,
on,
lap
3
2.
laps.
Here we go.
Let's go, hot dogs.
Hot dog guy is falling way behind. Wait. Oh.
Wow.
Popeyes.
All right,
Sorry,
final turn.
Chick-fil-A.
It's the final lap. Whoa.
Here we
They're
go.
coming in hot.
Into the home stretch. Where's the sandwich?
Hot dog.
Here we go. It's going to be close.
All right,
Hot dog guy. Congratulations.
Wow.
The hot dog guy is our winner. As we have a prize. We have a prize tonight.
Unfortunately,
Who
have a
tonight
prize.
you chose the hot dog guy. Ray, stand to your feet.
That's a lot of hot dogs.
Stand to your feet because you have just won a hot dog yourself. That's right. We just pulled them out of the refrigerator. They're a little juicy and a little delicious.
They're not warm.
They're cold, and they have never been cooked before, and I'll let you have your own hot dog tonight.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Junior High Ministry does not condone the eating of raw or unnecessarily uncooked meat. Yay.
There were more people than thank you. Here we go.
You don't have to.
I will tell you this. These things are surprisingly delicious. They're 100% beef, all delicious. Kirkland, which means
That's the best
Costco.
company in the world.
Does anyone else, any other hot dog, how delicious are those? You don't want a delicious cold hot dog?
Hey, maybe we just like don't play with the hot dog.
There you go. All right. Enjoy your hot
Thank you.
dogs as always.
This is a new prize.
I have hot dog juice now all over me. I'm just going to, no.
A little bit of that.
As always, we like to have a little bit of fun in JHM. Hopefully you enjoyed our hot dog race. Ryan, have you ever eaten a cold hot dog before?
I have not. Never.
Would you guys want to see Ryan eat at least a bite of
I'll
a cold hot dog?
pass.
Hot dogs are fully cooked. They are safe to eat cold. And I'd like to see Ryan have a little nibble of a hot dog that has never been cooked before. Well, since it was made. You're going to love it, dude. They're tasty. I need some Olympic music for this, please. We need some Olympic music. Hold on. We got to have the Olympic theme
Is
going.
this thing on?
Oh, it's on.
Why is it so?
And they're just, why are hot dogs soaking? It's just, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, your hot dog. Pretty good.
not
Surprising. Exactly. So tasty. Thank you for the music. Let's give Ryan a big round of applause. No.
There you go.
You don't want it. It's so gross. All right, a little tradition we have in JHM is we do the impossible shot. You could win this scooter, the electric scooter,
And 2 hot dogs.
and the 2 remaining hot dogs. If you're here for the first time, or you brought a friend who's here for the first time, what you do is you come on stage, you shoot this Nerf bow and arrow at the impossible shot target in the back of the room. Now remember, it can't be done because it's impossible. It can't be done.
But you can
if
try.
somehow you got it, you'd win this scooter and 2 kosher hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
So if you're here tonight for the first time, pop up on stage. Let's go. If you brought a friend who's here for the first time,
All
come up
right.
on stage. We got 2 over there. We got 2 up here. Anybody else here for the first time? Come on around to
We
the
love it.
steps.
Come on up.
Come on up. Here we go. Welcome to stage. Why don't you want to handle the bow and arrow and I'll meet our
I'll give it a
contestants?
shot.
Come here. All right, Grace, welcome to JHM. How excited are you to be here on a scale of 1 to 10? 10, I agree. So glad you're here. Head on over to our impossible shot. Hold it right there. And that target way in the back of the room. You got this, Grace. You could win the scooter. Hold it out here. Oh, she's ready. Here we go. Oh, good try. Good try. Tell us your name, sir.
Luke.
Hi, Luke. Is the force strong with your family?
I don't know, is it?
It is. I can sense it. I can sense it. Luke, are you glad you're here?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here too, dude. Come on in. Luke, this scooter is worth $700. It can't be made, but oh, that was very close. Good shot, Luke. All right, well, what's your name, sir?
Dallas.
Now, Dallas, I know you've been here before, but you know you can come on stage because what happened? You brought a friend. Dallas, this is your shot. You bring a friend to church, you get a shot to win the impossible shot. And remember, sign up for summer camp because we're giving away this scooter at summer camp if no one wins it. Dallas, are you going to win it?
Hopefully.
Let's go. Let's go right now. Take your shot. Make this shot. Get the scooter. And, oh, nice try. Got nothing for you. Thanks for being here, Dallas. Luke, Grace, welcome to JHM.
Wow.
So fun having
Amazing.
everybody here. Well, in honor of our fun traditions that we do, we also have a game that we break out pretty regularly.
Pretty sure this one's in the 2021 Tokyo Olympics.
The Tokyo Olympics, its first year ever. It's a game that we like to call Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Cups. That's right. You need to partner up with a friend right now. Meet someone for the first time or someone that came with you. Say hi. You're going to be given a cup. And it's a battle to the death. Well, not quite the death, but it's going to be an epic battle.
So find a partner. When you find a partner, get a cup. If you don't have a
There you
partner
go.
or you need a cup, wave your hand in the air like you just don't care. If you're at home, you can play this as well. You may be the winner because you might be the only one playing. Maybe you have a sibling or a dog or a turtle. Play with them. Find a cup. You can do this.
The game is simple. We're going to say words like head, shoulders, and knees or cup. And when we say cup, the first person to reach down and grab the cup from the ground and holds it is our winner. Do not let go. Have a death grip on it, or the other person could steal it quickly.
All right. Is everybody ready?
You must have 2 feet on the floor for this game. Here's round number 1. Ready, begin. Head, shoulders, knees, head, shoulders, head, knees. You guys, you got to wait for me to say the word cup. Whoa, gotcha.
Haha.
If you have the cup in your hands, you're our winner. Find your next victim. Good enough. Good enough. Possession is 9/10 of the law. I don't know what that means, but good job. All right, you got a cup. Find another partner. Are you guys going head to head? All right, winners play winners now. Winners play winners.
All right.
All right, Ryan, take it away. Here we go.
Does everybody have a partner?
We got to
If
go
you don't
quick.
have a partner, raise your hand real quick.
quick. Here we go.
All right. You don't have a partner?
Find somebody quick.
Brian, you want to play with him real quick?
There you go.
Maybe.
We got a
we're
partner?
Good? We're good.
All right, here we go. Game
Okay.
on.
Shoulders, knees, head, shoulders, knees, head, shoulders, cup.
Wow. The speed, the dedication,
The agility.
It's unparalleled.
I have
Find
been
a
training
partner.
for this my whole life.
Find a new partner. Nice.
Find a new partner. If you need a partner,
Find a
raise
new
your
partner.
hand.
Last cup standing.
If you're in need of a partner, raise your hand.
Are you out? Okay, you two. All right, you need a partner here. Hey, you two, right here.
Right there.
Battle to the death. Ready? Here we go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We're missing one partner.
All right, Josh.
Okay.
Take them away.
Here, ready, begin. Head. Cup. Wow.
What was
I
that?
just went for it.
He was going quick. He was going quick. All right.
I just went for it.
If you're still in, come up on stage.
On stage.
If you're still
on
in,
stage. You're still in. Hop up. If you're still in, hop up on stage.
that's great. We love that.
3 cups is good. That means you've
All
destroyed
right,
some
we
people.
got
We have
6 of
final
you.
6. Final
All
6.
right,
Here
pair
you go.
up, twos.
Head to head. You're going head to head right here. Turn around right here. Put a cup down. Turn around.
One
Here
cup
we go.
or a stack of cups. I don't care.
We have 3 finalists.
All right, you're playing with her. You can play with just one cup or you can play with a full stack, but you need to
All
grab
right.
one item.
Here we go.
All right.
Ryan, this call is yours.
All right. Knees, shoulders, head, knees, head, knees, shoulders, head cup.
Wow. 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 And then there were 3.
All right, 3.
Sir, I've got nothing for you. Have a seat.
You
Jordan,
are all
stand in the
playing
middle.
for the same cup, so you're going to get into a
Chase,
triangle.
right here.
You here. You
And
here.
finally, oh,
Perfect.
look at this.
Toss the cups
Look
over
at
your
this.
shoulders. We don't need that.
This
All right.
is unbelievable. Hey, can we get the camera to zoom in at all on this? Is there any way? Aprilia, can we do that? Can we have the camera zoom in any further? Because this is going to be an epic battle,
Epic.
and you don't want to miss it.
Josh, are you ready?
This is unbelievable. I'm feeling a little stressed right now.
It's
Ryan, what are they playing for?
they're playing for
Yeah.
a brand new car.
And 2 hot dogs.
And 2
All
hot
right,
dogs.
Here we go. One person and one person only will win this game. Shoulders. Knees. Shoulders. Head. Shoulders. Shoulders. Knees. Head. Go!
Oh! Oh!
Unreal. We have a
Wow.
winner. Got nothing for you. Got nothing for
Wow. Jordan,
But you,
you
my
are
friend-
a winner. You're going to come up at the end. You're going to spin the wheel of destiny for a better prize than a hot
you.
dog.
You know what we need right now? We need our Olympic theme music to come out one more time. Thank you very much, Kevin/Jeff. That was great. You did a great job. We need our Olympic theme music one more time. We have our Olympic theme music. Jordan, while you wait for the prize at the end of the service, I would like to present to you on behalf of Olympians everywhere. I'm waiting for my music. I need my music. I'd like to present to you these 2 uncooked hot dogs until you get your spin at the end of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan, our new winner tonight.
All right. That was disgusting.
So gross. So gross. Well, hey, JHM, we have so many fun activities coming up. This past week, we hung out at the beach, and we did a little thing called Floaty and Paddleboard Day. It was awesome. We put together a little promo video, a highlight video, I guess, to show you how awesome it was. Don't miss this week. We're going to go to an awesome party called the JHM Llama Silent Disco.
That sounds legitness.
And summer camp is only 2 weeks away. Unbelievable. Watch this. I think the best part of it is people wiping out.
It's awesome.
I'm a terrible paddleboarder, but it was so fun.
Never attempted.
I'm a little more of a floaty guy.
I'm more like a boat kind of guy. Like guaranteed to not fall in.
I agree. There was squirt guns, there were paddle boards, there was pizza, there was a ton of students, and it was a blast. Don't miss the Llama Silent Disco this Wednesday, and sign up for summer camp. It's going to be the best week of the year. It's just 2 weeks away. I talked to a bunch of you right before the service. You're going to sign up tonight. That's awesome. So much fun. We love this kind of stuff. Can't wait to see you on Wednesday, and then in 2 weeks, summer camp. I love it.
It's amazing.
We have a special speaker tonight.
We do.
And Ryan, you happen to know her quite well. Who's our speaker?
Well, she is not only the most beautiful girl in the world, she's not only the most beautiful person in my life, she happens to be my wife. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. Put your hands together for Bella Johnson.
Bella Johnson, everybody.
Woo! Look at that intro.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Good. That is a picture of myself. For those of you who don't know me online, hello, my name is Bella. I usually am up here leading worship, but tonight I get to, this is weird looking at like kindergarten Bella. I get to talk about this series that we're in. We're in a series called What I Wish I Knew in Junior High, and believe it or not, I was a 12-year-old. I was in your shoes once. And I honestly wish that I could talk to my 12-year-old self and tell her what I wish I knew in that season of my life. But before we get into that, I'm going to take you down memory lane a little bit. I was in middle school in 2006. How many of you existed back then? Unless you're 15 or older. Okay, great. I got a few. I am old, you guys. I was in middle school 15 years ago. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I know. I look like I should be in your seat. No, I'm just kidding. Let's look at some things that were popular back in 2006. This is going to be really fun. I'm just staring at my face. We got some things. Okay, guys, I don't know. You guys probably are looking at this and it looks ancient. It does. This was our instant messaging system called AIM. And you would actually put an away message when you were at school or doing something. This one says, in trouble, BRB, dyed my hair black, mom got so mad, LOL. We could actually make it like different colors. It was really cool at the time, but now it looks really weird, huh? You guys are like, this is not this is not 2021. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is not me, but this is like my spirit animal in 6th grade. I was very obsessed with my locker. Does anybody have a locker? We don't have lockers these days? Wait, what? You're gonna have a locker. Okay, so like we're gonna have lockers. Who's gonna have a locker? Do you guys have stuff that you like decorate your locker with? Oh, okay, so you still do that. See, we would be best friends then, because this was like my prized possession. I did like the wallpaper. I had a little like a whiteboard where I'd like write little inspirational quotes, thinking I was so cool. All right, our next one. Let's check it out. Okay. Ashley Tisdale was my style icon. Does anybody know High School Musical or Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? Okay, cool. But like, honestly, my mom let me leave the house dressed like this to go hang out with friends. Is that embarrassing? That's like every I wore a skirt with jeans underneath it. Exactly. It was 2006. It was really bad. Style, it was just that was what, this is what I aspired to, you guys. Okay. This one's funny. The next one, this is, I never got a sidekick, but this is what I wanted. This was the phone of the day. Bedazzled sidekick. Okay, well, I loved it too. See, we would be best friends, sis. Next one. Okay, so this is how I listen to music. You guys have an iPod? Okay, well, this is the only way to listen to music. There's no other way. And then the next picture. Guys, this is not okay. These were our headphones, and this is what would happen. Okay, well, now you have the option to have, what are they called? The things that you put in your ear? AirPods. Yes. This was what we had to deal with, guys. 2006 was a very dark time when it came to technology. But all jokes aside, I was in middle school, and that in those years, that was my heyday. Middle school was interesting for me. I moved across the country from Burbank, California to Wichita, Kansas. There we go. Those were giving me stress, anxiety, just looking at that, the wires. I moved from Burbank to Wichita, Kansas in the middle of nowhere to live with my grandparents. My parents followed. I went to a new school. I was living out of boxes. I had no friends. I would literally eat lunch as a 6th and 7th grader in the bathroom because I had no friends. And it's not a poor, pitiful me moment, but that's just the reality of how I started my 6th grade, my middle school years. I've shared my testimony a little bit with you guys, but in middle school, I started a now 15 plus year long battle with anxiety. And this was back in 7th grade science class. I was sitting in class. Nothing was really wrong. Learning about, I think it was the solar systems. I wasn't really paying attention. But all of a sudden, my palms started to get sweaty. My heart was racing. I thought I was going to pass out or something. I was freaking out. And I was thinking, I'm going to die in the middle of 7th grade science class. That is the worst way to die ever. But really, in reality, that was the beginning of a battle with anxiety, and that was crippling, and it's followed me to this day, and that's what I would consider a storm in my life. We don't get a lot of storms here in Southern California, but a storm in your life is something that disrupts the balance, right, of your everyday life. So storms can be a family member gets sick. That's really hard, right? Your parents are going through a divorce. That's something that I actually dealt with too during that time in middle school. My parents were separating, which ended up in a divorce, which was really, really hard. It could also be that you're having trouble meeting friends. And that's a storm. That's really hard. And so tonight, we get to look at a story in the Bible of Jesus and his disciples who get into a boat and they weather a storm together. And this is a story that I wish I would have paid attention to in middle school, because we can learn a lot from how Jesus reacts to the storm and how the disciples react. They react in very different ways. And honestly, I can see myself as the disciples in this story. So let's look at our first verse. So let me paint the picture. They're getting into a boat. They're going out to sea, and something crazy is going to happen. Who's been in a boat, first of all? Okay, so I've only been in a Duffy boat, so that'll be really scary if it's major storm waves crashing. But here we go. We're in a boat, right, with Jesus and his followers, and here's what happened. So on that day, when evening had come, Jesus told them, let's cross over to the other side of the sea. So can you circle, he told them? We're going to need that piece in just a second. Jesus invited them into the boat. So they left the crowd and took him along since he was in the boat. And other boats were with him. A great windstorm arose. Now this is a nightmare in my eyes. The waves were breaking over the boat, so the boat was already being swamped. Okay, I'm going to pause there. How scary would that be if you're in a boat and all of a sudden the waves are coming over, there's like fish flying inside, and you're like, I am about to die. This boat's going down. Guys, look at what Jesus was doing. Remember, he's in the boat. Jesus was sleeping on a cushion. That is the funniest thing. I picture this boat like rocking back and forth. His disciples are freaking out, and he's just chilling with a cushion. It doesn't even say, it could have just said he was sleeping, but he's sleeping on the cushion. That's so comfortable, right? He's dreaming. He's probably drooling, and these disciples are freaking out. So they woke him up and said, "Teacher, don't you care that we're going to die?" I would have been that disciple, and I was that disciple back in middle school when I was crying out to God. I was like, "Don't you care that my family's so broken? Don't you care that I'm dealing with anxiety and I can barely go to school? I can't go to people's friends' houses because I don't have friends. I'm crumbling. Don't you care?" And Jesus was asleep. He's not silent. He's sleeping in our boat. But I want you to remember before we move on that he brought us into the boat, right? All right, so our first point is this: our storms don't scare God. If they scared God, Jesus and this boat would have been freaking out, right? But he knew the storm was going to come. He knew the waves were going to crash over the boat, and instead of getting up and freaking out alongside the disciples, he was sleeping on a cushion. Like, he was totally fine. So in my life, I think if I would have remembered that Jesus sleeps in our storms, why am I scared? If the God of this universe isn't scared, he knows that I'm going through this, then why should I worry, right? Let's go back into the story, into verse 39. So Jesus, I can just imagine him getting kind of annoyed, like, "You guys are freaking out. I am all powerful, all knowing." Like, gets up, gets the sleep out of his eyes probably, and said to, he rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Silence, be still." And guess what? The wind ceased, it stopped, and there was a great calm. And he said to them, "Why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith?" Honestly, if I was in a boat with Jesus and I literally was in his presence and had seen him perform all these incredible miracles, like, I think I wouldn't be freaking out, right? You would think that if you had seen it with your very own eyes that you wouldn't freak out, but even these disciples were freaking out, and they were like, "What is happening?" And he looked at them and said, "Why are you afraid? You still don't have any faith." And honestly, back when I was in middle school, I didn't have a ton of faith. I knew who Jesus was, but I didn't put my trust in him. I didn't realize that he wasn't scared. Like, if he's not freaking out, then why do I need to freak out? Let's read in Isaiah 43:2. This is one of my favorite verses in the Bible. And it says this, and I want you to pay attention to a word that keeps popping up, and I'm going to ask you what that word is. But here we go. "When you go through deep waters, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned up. The flames will not consume you." What is the word that keeps getting repeated in this? When. Jesus is saying, when you go through hard times, I am going to be next to you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. It could have said, if you go through this, I'll be with you, but Jesus isn't saying that, right? So there's a little circle on the right of your paper that says, not if, but what's the fill-in? When. Guys, Jesus is telling us that this world is not going to be perfect. There's going to be storms that come our way. Storms meaning hard things, divorced parents. There's going to be hard times in school. There's going to be anxiety. You may go through a bout of depression. There's going to be, because we live in a broken world with broken people, right? But God says he's going to be with us through it. And that leads us to our second fill-in. God is in our boat. So I want us to think about our hard times. Actually, just think about life. You get into a boat, right? And Jesus Jesus puts you into the boat. He invites you into the boat. He invites you into life. And you can sail across the sea totally fine. It's beautiful outside. The waves aren't crashing. But then at some point, if it's not now, it will be down the road. Something is going to happen where it feels like a storm. There's lightning and thunder and rain. But God says that he's in the boat. Jesus is in the boat from the beginning to the end. He doesn't leave our boat. God is in our boat. So if you guys are artists, you might want to draw a little boat, a sailboat, a Duffy boat, whatever you feel. So let's go to our story in verse 41. Okay, so Jesus speaks the wind and the waves to cease. He literally says, wind, waves, stop. Like, by the sound of his voice, it ceases. There's no storm anymore. And the disciples are what? They're terrified. In another translation, it says that they're awestruck. If you guys saw Jesus stop a storm with just his words, would that be kind of crazy? Cool? Would you be like, wait, what? Because we can't do that. I can't just say, rain, and it rained. Like, that would be really cool if it happened, but it didn't because I'm not God. But they were like, what is this? Who is this? Even the wind and the sea obey him. How cool is that? And if the wind and the sea obey him, how much more can he do for us in our hard times in life? And I didn't cling to that truth when I was in middle school. I didn't realize that God speaks and things obey him. He literally spoke this world into existence. How powerful is he, right? So our last fill-in, I'll go ahead and skip down to that. God is, and this is a cliche statement, but I want you guys to hold on to this. This truth is God is in control. And if you visualize him telling the wind and the waves to stop, like, that's complete control. How cool is that? He is so in control. He's all-knowing, all-powerful. He literally says he knows the hairs on our head. He's numbered our days. He knows what you're going to eat for breakfast tomorrow, even though you don't. He knows what you're going to do this year. He knows what's going to be challenging, but he's so in control. And I find that so powerful. And if I would have been sitting in your seat dealing with these crazy things that were happening in my life, and I knew that, A, God isn't surprised or scared by my difficulty. 2, he's in my boat. He's on my side. And 3, he's in control. I would have fought the battle with those things a lot easier than just on my own. And in Romans 8:31, let's look at that verse. This is a very powerful verse, and I suggest we all memorize this. If God is for us, who can ever be against us? And when I read this, I say, if God is for me, how can anxiety be against me? Anxiety is nothing compared to the power of God, right? If God is for me, this situation in my life, whatever it is, fill in the blank in your life, has nothing on how powerful our God is, right? And so I have a picture of an anchor. I actually want us to look at it. And if you want to sketch it out, this is going to be an important image in your mind as you think about God. So anchors are used to help boats not drift away. If whoever the sailor, I don't know. I'm not a sailor by any means, but it helps keep the boat in place. But also I learned that if you're in the middle of a storm at sea, throwing down your anchor can actually help prevent the boat from capsizing or sinking. And I visualize an anchor kind of like God in our life, right? If we anchor ourselves in him, we won't drift away. We'll stay connected to him, but also if we anchor ourselves in him, we won't sink. Our boat, our life, think about your boat as a life. It's a metaphor for your life. You're not going to sink. And that's the last fill-in at the bottom. It says, if I anchor myself in Jesus, I won't sink. And that is something that, honestly, I cling to today. Like I told you, I haven't conquered the battle with anxiety. I struggle with it to this day, I have moments that are better than others, but I anchor myself in Jesus, and with Jesus, I won't sink. I won't drown. I will fight this fight with him, and that is so powerful, so awesome, and I can stand in confidence and know that. So I want that for you guys. I want that if you're in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, wherever you're going next, I want you to realize that you have an anchor in God, and he is the most powerful thing that even exists. And our storms do not scare him. He is always in our boat. He's always with us. He will never leave us, and he is so in control. So I want to end this time with us. I want everybody to close your eyes just for a minute. I want you to picture a boat sailing on a sea, and I want you to imagine a storm comes in. And maybe you're dealing with a storm in your life. Maybe your parents are fighting, and it's really disrupting the balance in your life. Maybe you're lonely, and maybe this year has been really hard for you during COVID, and you don't know what's next. Maybe you also deal with anxiety, and I'd love to talk to you if you want to talk about that after service. Or maybe there's just something, you've lost a loved one, whatever it is in your life. I want you to think about the storm. It's crashing in, the waves are coming up, all the things, and I want you to picture Jesus right next to you. And I want you to picture him saying, wind and waves cease, and picture a beautiful day out at sea. That is how powerful Jesus is. He's in your boat. He's on your side. And you won't drown. You're not going to sink with him in your boat. No matter how long this season is in your life, if you feel like he's being silent, he's not. He's sleeping. He's not afraid. He's so in control. He's in your boat. So let's pray together. Jesus, thank you so much for this story. Thank you that we can learn just how powerful and on our side you are. God, you are here with us always. You're always in our boat no matter what happens in our life. I pray over all these students that they would know that. They would cling to that today, but more importantly, they would cling to that for the rest of their walk through middle school and high school, eventually college. God, they would know that you are in their boat, that these storms don't scare you, and that you're in ultimate control. We lift this night up to you. God, we pray this in your son's holy and precious name. We all said, amen. Amen.
Amen. So good. Thank you, Bella. Appreciate you sharing what you wish you knew when you were in junior high.
She's great.
She is great. This has been a fun series so far. I got to teach 2 weeks. Doug Fields challenged us on serving last week, and Bella reminding us that Jesus is with us no matter what we face. So good. Hey, last week we did hand out this simple card on how you could serve with JHM, and so many people filled it out. It was awesome. In fact, there's new kids working in the tech booth and serving and greeting all weekend. It's really cool. If you're interested in serving somewhere, we put one on every chair again. You can fill it out and drop it in the offering box as you leave. We'd love to have you get involved and serve. And as we heard today, Jesus is in your boat. What a great principle. What a great lesson today.
Absolutely. Well, we got some winners. We got some prize winners. We had a couple of names. If you got a name tag just like me, you entered yourself in. We're going to put those names up on the screen. Online, we didn't forget about you. We're going to put your names in, and we had 2 game winners as well.
Yeah, I want to say a little shout out to DK in the chat. Lindsay is watching online as well. I gave a little hello in the chat while Bella was talking as well.
Awesome.
So we're going to go our online winners first. We're spinning up the names of everybody who left a comment in our online live stream. Now remember, if you're ever like at your dad's house one weekend or can't make it to church or whatever, you can always watch live online.
Absolutely,
we're going to spin up those names right now. Here we go.
All right.
Could be you.
3, 2, 1, stop. JK,
you're our winner. We're going to spin the wheel for you, Ryan. Why don't you just spin the wheel for them?
We're spinning the wheel for JK.
JK in the chat. Watch
there
it
is. Look at that.
It's a motion sensor.
Yeah, it's high tech.
JK, we're going to send you
a $10 gift card.
Excellent. Now, because it's us, we get to choose. It's going to be an e-gift card to you, JK. What should we send him? What restaurant? What store? What should it be? We can make it up right now, anywhere we want it to be. Bass Pro Shops.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A's too nice. You need to come up with like an obscure mall store, Bed Bath & Beyond.
Bed Bath & Beyond.
Bed Bath, JK just won $10 to
the
Bed Bath & Beyond.
The
That
way
was-
beyond.
And if you're here and you have your name tag on, you could win. Let's see your name tag. Okay, all right, I see you.
I checked in.
Your names are in the chat. Let's see who's walking away with the wheel spin prize tonight.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1, stop.
Justin.
Justin Zhang, get
All
up
right.
here. Congratulations, Justin.
And our 2 winners, my boys up front, I see you both. Come on up if you want a game.
We do have our winners from earlier that will also get a chance to win, including
Come on
superstar Jordan. Come on up here, sir.
Come on up.
All right. Actually, we're going to let Kevin come. Okay, good. All right. We're going to have Jordan go first. Jordan, head on over to the wheel. Give it a good spin.
Oh, you're going to that wheel.
That's right. And whatever it lands, you can win our amazing prize cart tonight.
You're going home with
The Llama Poppet. Congratulations.
Wow.
Ryan will hand you this multicolored Llama Poppet.
Don't pop it all at one time.
All right. Kevin/Jeff over here to the
We're going over
wheel.
this wheel, I guess.
And give it a spin.
Oh, the underhand approach.
Underhand. Wow. I hope you win something good.
You're going home with
Bed Bath & Beyond. Beans, beans, beautiful beans.
black beans.
Fill up his amazing JHM sack with black beans.
Don't eat them all at once.
And finally, Justin, tonight you had roughly a 2% chance of winning. How does it make you feel? Good. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be winning a prize tonight?
7.
10. I heard. He said 5. I heard 10. All right, spin it up, Justin. Nice.
All right. That's
All
a
right.
good spin.
Justin is walking away with
You're
Bed
going
Bath
home
& Beyond.
with
We'll find out.
Twister.
A fun family game for you and everybody in your family.
There you are,
Twister. Tonight, sponsored by Popeye's Spicy Chicken Sandwich
Angry Turtles.
and Twister.
And hot dogs.
Don't forget, Llama Silent Disco Party. We're bringing a live llama to church on Wednesday.
What?
I know. And summer camp. You don't want to miss summer camp. It's the best week of the year. Go home, say, Mom, sign me up.
Sign me up.
Summer camp. Don't miss it. We'll see you in 7. Bye, everybody.
See ya in 7.
Llama Disco Party. Llama
I
Disco
kinda want
Party.
a hot dog.
Dude, they were delicious.